Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Special. Now stand by for this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the whistle. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. And it's Luis Suarez. Pull it in acres of space out wide. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Laporte. And it's Paredes. Very nicely done. And this is Hullet. Laporte. Here's Rodri. Laporte. Now Mazraoui. And it's Lopez. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. Mazraoui. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Brazil have reclaimed it. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Out of play for a goal kick. Vieira. Turan. Oh, there's a probing ball. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Paredes.
Brazil genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's through here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chips it through. Towering header! Goal, Brazil! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Aos 26 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's in on goal. And the finish! And there's his goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Raul. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Paredes. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee has just said play on. That's a sharp pass. And this is Hullet. And it's Gerrard. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Aos 35 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Argentina with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Simeone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls, and he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mazraoui. Simeone. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. Adriano. Looking for... Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard delivered. Oh, good effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Argentina are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. We're on the move again. That's been cut out, well played. That's gone for a throw-in. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Ball played for Leicester. Beckham. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri with the clearance. Thuram. Beckham. This is a promising build-up. Adriano tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Camisa 23.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Simeone's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out for a throw. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! There's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mazraoui. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Might be real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fermin. Raul. Now it's Messi. Raul.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got away. They want to be quick to recover this. Roll! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! It's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina, aos 31 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
So a bit of a revolving door here, lots and lots of changes. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Adriano. He's dribbled past his man here. Spread it left. Rodri. And it's Shevchenko. And it's Paredes. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Beckham. Adriano being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Beckham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Adriano. He's through here. And this is Gerrard. Pull it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Serginho. Rod. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Adriano picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So off we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the mid.
Shot, surely! Off the post! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for a run-up. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. Probing pass. Al Kubasi clears it away. Fernandez. Messi. Saka. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured, well read, nice interception. And that was nowhere near his best. It's Makalele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Doué is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to... Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the finish! No goals as yet. Pinches it off him. No, that's been intercepted. Fernandez. Now it's Drogba. What's going wide left?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Drogba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now he's running away. This looks promising. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Suarez receives it in, takes the shot! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Nicely intercepted. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Silvesh is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Great vision. Messi tries a shot! And he's done it! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Bullet aims beyond the defence. Silvesh. Doué succumbs to the pressure. Makaleli. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Plenty of... And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15, Luis Suárez.
We're on the move again.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Kubasi. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 2, número 14, número 11. Entran.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Pele, and the shot! Swung over. Gerrard. Oh, some astute defending there. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta cuts it out. That's a cute ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for options for movement. Pau Kubasi clears without hesitation. Didn't quite work for him. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's been hooked away. He's had it taken off him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that is a... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. And this is Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. Stam cuts out the pass. And here's Camavinga. And he skips past his man. Drogba is... He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. That has not gone well. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Bale. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Vieira. And he's being shifted off it. Stam gets across to intercept that. And this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Shot and goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. And it's Drogba. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. No outsmarting him this time. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lam tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Impressive! It's bounced back off the post. Just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Silvestre. And it's Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Silvestre, who played through for the wide man. Thuram kept aware and did it. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Iceland against Israel.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. Romero gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. He shifted it to the flank. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that... And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pele! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Trossard. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shaw is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Pele, and this is Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. Raya is there to clear. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Gerrard is onto it in a flash. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Israel have their second corner now. Iceland have the chance to go the other way. Shaw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Trossard. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Camavinga! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Raya punts it upfield, threads one in, and this is Adriano. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Trossard. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, some tackle that. Tries to play it through. Played into space. A header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked. That's an excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. Adriano is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Stam gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Adriano. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'd just like to read out our
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
So the action resumes. So neither side has yet broken through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's been slipped through. It's Adriano! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Israel have their third corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Israel do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's looking wide. Ronaldinho. Has crossed into the... Oh, good climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Luis Suarez.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Israel and the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Iceland restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
Madueke! And he should have made them pay.
Madueke has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Iceland, number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 24, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 7, high heaven.
Trossard.
Number 4,
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Somewhat off target.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This is a promising build-up, and it's made its way to him. Best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass is just off target. Now he's got space here. Iceland claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's Alex. He's having a pop! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Alexander-Arnold certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Well, played right into his path. It's Luis Suarez! And he couldn't finish.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Israel perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking to play him in. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Iceland. Number 9, Madueke. Number 22, Mbappe. Number 21.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Coming on the
Israel
field,
really can't be
number
faulted for their
11,
attitude, and if they
Sade.
go on to win
Number
this, it'll be fully
17,
deserved.
Kane. Number 2, Mahrez.
He's having a
Substitution
shot!
taking place.
Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Goes for a shot! And here's the chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Havertz is in a really good position out wide. Shaw is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Puskás. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ambitious ball here. Stood up well to him there. Fernandez pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Sané. Ah, he's given it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Another pass just keeps it. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, robust challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Kane. That looks a good ball through. Stam cuts out the pass. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And the referee brings it to a close. Israel can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Bellingham. Ronaldinho, played out wide. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. And here's Zanetti. No, he refuses to take the bait. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely feet.
Adriano!
And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Bullet. And it's Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And he's gone looking for safety. Decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that's in. And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. And Burmo is onto this. Somewhat off target. Pele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, this is a very good run. Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have dipped him up sooner.
Israel find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper. Goal! Trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it, can he get away?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Real chance! And it's been hooked away. Zanetti. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Israel are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And so the action is resumed. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ronaldinho. Bullet. Adriano looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Silvestre attempts a clearance. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Spread to the right. Silvestre. That's Rijkaard. Cucurella. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Gerrard. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Rijkaard. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And Bomo surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pelé. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. Israel disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bomo. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 23, Adriano.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard. And it's Cucurella. That is lovely. That is good strength. Forced to go back. But he's well positioned here. Caresses it through. Nesta. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. Pull it. Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 11, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Zanetti. It's Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. No outsmarting him this time. It's a sharp pass. Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Works it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ramon. Caicedo. A searching ball out wide. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. That has not gone well. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Adriano might just make this. Jupe. And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. Vieira. with a definite fell there. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Gullit voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Israel definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day in the office.
Is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able
That's
to
where we have to end it.
match
From me, Peter
broadcast
Drury,
live
and
on our
my
club's FM
co-commentator,
station.
Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.